In conclusion, wisdom, sacrifice, and magic are the three main unifying characteristics between Odin, Merlin, Gandalf, and Bran Stark. There are three main stories of Odin making a sacrifice in return for wisdom. The Gylfaginning tells how Odin gave up his eye in exchange for a drink at the Well of Wisdom. The Havamal tells us about the ritual Odin performed to receive new runic knowledge. This sacrifice is reflected in the characters, as Merlin is impaled on a stake and in another throws himself on a thorny tree. Bran undergoes grueling training sessions intertwined in the roots of a sacred tree to become the Three-Eyed Raven, giving him knowledge of the past, present, and future. Gandalf dies while fighting Balrog, returning stronger than before. These characters are all associated with knowledge and wisdom, and in some cases power. The sacred tree and the birds are two unifying symbols across these three storytelling traditions. The actual description of the tree varies from canon to canon. Odin's Yggdrasil encompasses the cosmos. Merlin has a stake and a thorny tree. Gandalf's trees of Middle-earth are sentient and able to walk and talk. Bran's tree can be maintained in a courtyard. Merlin is associated with the ravens and small birds of prey like falcons. Gandalf is associated with the great eagles, and Bran simply becomes the Three-Eyed Raven. Even in their unifying symbols, each character is different. Sifting through all these superficial similarities, Gandalf emerges as the direct representation of Odin in modern literature. Though he lacks the necessary aspects of immorality, he is directly inspired by some of the same source material, and his full depiction is almost identical. Ultimately, the similarities between Odin, Merlin, and Bran are by accident and not design, versus the similarities found between Odin and Gandalf. Merlin and Bran resembling Odin illustrate Jung's theory of a collective unconsciousness, and they are representations of the mythic archetype of a wise scholar attended by ravens. These four characters found in ancient myths and modern literature are driven by their quests to gain wisdom and magical knowledge. They all undertake a dangerous task, but ultimately prevail and become keepers and dispensers of wisdom. Collectively, they reveal a singular archetype of the academic, whose hero journey and quest is dictated by gaining a larger understanding of the world.